The winds have really been gusting today. Everybody. Now batting, Derek Jeter. That's got potential. Out! Now batting, Wade. Base is empty and one out. Inside. It's the playoffs. Anything can happen, and often does. Fire ball! Now batting, Luis Castillo. Down over the heart of the plate. Outside. Strike. Strike three. Now batting, Edgar. Base is empty and one out. Outside. Down over the heart of the plate. To short. Out! Now batting, Gary. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Outside. Outside. Strike. Nice job. In the middle of the first inning, the Marlins have yet to score. Now batting, Craig Biggio. Foul out of play. Low and outside. He pulls it. It's hit deep to left. He's on his way to second. There's a double. Batting. No outs and a runner on second. Outside. He pulls it. It's going deep to right. He makes the turn at third. He scores. That was a big double. No outs and a runner on second. Ball's not carrying. Halloo! That's a big league play. Now batting. One out and a runner on second. Bell. Low and outside. The ball goes high in the air. The second baseman caught it. Now batting. Two outs and a runner on second. Gonzalez. Down over the heart of the plate. Up and away. He throws to second. He makes it in time. That was a nice piece of hitting. One runner left on base. At the end of the first inning, the Astros take the lead. Now batting, Bobby Bonilla. He should show more patience at the plate. The throw to first. Out! Now batting. Base is empty and one out. Outside. Outside. He takes the pitch. Now batting. Two outs and the bases are empty. Devo White. Down over the heart of the plate. Inside. Three up and three down. In the middle of the second inning, the Astros have the lead. Sean Berry. A smash. Hooking. Now batting. No outs and a runner on first. Abreu. Low and outside. He pulls it. The second baseman caught it. Now batting. One out and a runner on first. Osmus. Down and in. He did a nice job of going with the pitch. He's trying for three. It's going deep to right. He scores. That was a big double. Shane. One out and a runner on second. Inside. He goes down on the fly ball to center. Now batting. Two outs and a runner on second. Down and in. A smash. The ball is well hit. It could be extra bases. He scores. That was a big double. Two outs and a runner on second. Low and outside. He makes the turn at third. One runner left on base. At the end of the second inning, Astros add 2 runs. Now batting, Jeff Conine. Right down the pipe. Right down the pipe. Strike. Strike 3. Now batting, Charles. Base is empty and Johnson. 1 out. Low and outside. He goes the other way. Foul. He is pitching great today. Now batting, Kevin. 2 outs and the base empty. He hits it through the hole. Now batting, 2 outs and a runner on first. Castillo. Low and outside. Outside. A smash. Base hit. Now batting, the Marlins have an opportunity knocking at the door. He should show more patience at the plate. They could use another hit. In the middle of the third inning, the Astros have the lead. Now batting, Jeff Bagwell. Down and in. High and tight. He pulls it. Now batting. No outs and a runner on first. Bell. Down over the heart. That's got potential. The ball is well hit. Could be extra bases. He's trying for 3. He advances all the way to third. There's a double. Batting. No outs and runners on second and third. Will it be deep enough to move the runner over? He's retired on a fly ball to left. He scores. He makes it in time. 1 out and a runner on second. Sean Berry. Low and outside. Down and in. Low and outside. Low and outside. He wastes one there. He hits it. Castillo. Great play. 3 outs and the side is retired. At the end of the 3rd inning, Astros add a run. Now batting, Gary Sheffield. Right down the pipe. A smash. It's out of here. It's heading for the left field stands, and it's a home run. Now batting, Bobby. Bases are empty and nobody out. Low and outside. Inside. A smash. It's going deep to right. Now batting. No outs and a runner on first. He should show more patience at the plate. The runner moves up to second. Now batting, the Marlins have an opportunity knocking at the door. He's retired on a 5 balls to left. They get 2. 3 outs and the side is retired. In the middle of the 4th inning, Marlins answer back with a run. Bob Abreu. Down over the heart of the plate. The ball's not carrying. He's retired on a 5 balls to left. Now batting. Base is empty and 1 out. Ripped to the right side. It's going deep to right. He's on his way to second. There's a double. 1 out and a runner on second. Reynolds. He pulls it. He hits a little dribbler. The throw to first. Out! Now back. 2 outs and a runner on third. Biggio. Down and in. That's got potential. The ball is well hit. It could be extra bases. He scores. That was a big double. 2 outs and a runner on second. He pulls it. Base hit. He scores. That was a big base hit. He's taken an offer thus far. Bagwell. Down over the heart of the plate. Down and in. The ball goes high in the air. One runner left on base. At the end of the 4th inning, Astros add 2 runs. Now batting, Jeff Conine. He should show more patience at the plate. Out! Now batting. Base is empty and 1 out. Johnson. Down over the heart of the plate. On the fly to right. Now 2 outs and the bases are empty. Kevin Brown. He pulls it. 3 up and 3 down. In the middle of the 5th inning, the Astros have the lead. Now batting, Derek Bell. Down and in. Low and outside. Down and in. That's got potential. The ball is well hit. It could be extra bases. He's on his way to second. There's a double. Batting. He's taken an offer thus far. Gonzalez. Low and outside. He pulls it to first. The runner advances to third. Conine. Batting. Nice play. 1 out and a runner on third. Down and in. Low and outside. Strike. Now batting. He's taken an offer thus far. Abreu. He pulls it. Foul. He hits it. Smack to the left side. He scored. That was a big base hit. 2 outs and a runner on first. A smash. Base hit. Now batting. He's taken an offer thus far. Reynolds. Down and in. Low and outside. Two runners left on base. At the end of the 5th inning, Astros add a run. Now batting, Luis Castillo. Outside. He pops it up. The short. Now batting, Edgar. He's taken an offer thus far. Down over the heart of the plate. He goes the other way. He gives chase, but it's out of play. Strike. Now batting. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Sheffield. Low and outside. He did a nice job of going with the pitch. It's out of here. It's heading for the right field stands, and it's a home run. Now batting, Bobby. 2 outs and the bases are empty. The ball's not carrying. 3 outs and the side is retired. In the middle of the 6th inning, Marlins answer back with a run. Now batting, Craig Biggio. Down and in.
Time.
The Marlins are going to the bullpen. Down and in. A smash. The throw to first.
Out.
Now batting. He's got 2 hits in 3 trips thus far. He pulls it. He gives chase, but it's out of play. The throw to first. Infield hit. Batting. 1 out and a runner on first. Bagwell. A smash. He gives chase, but it's out of play. Low and outside. Low and outside. He wastes one there. A smash. A hot shot up the middle. He's trying for 3. He advances all the way to third. Now batting. He's got 2 hits in 3 trips thus far. Down and in. He throws to third. He makes it in time. Low and outside. Down over the heart of the plate. That's got potential. He takes his lead. The ball is well hit. It could be extra bases. He scores. He advances all the way to third. That was a big double. 1 out and runners on second and third. He pulls it. Ripped to the right side. He scores. That was a big base hit. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Down and in. Between first and second, he scores. It's going deep to right. He scores. He makes it in time. That was a big double. 1 out and a runner on second. Low and outside. High and tight. The ball is well hit. It could be extra bases. He makes the turn at third. He scores. That was a big double. His performance today shows why he's considered one of the best. Down and in. Low and outside. Low and outside. A smash. A hot shot up the middle. He makes the turn at third. He scores. He makes it in time. That was a big base hit. 1 out and a runner on first. Down and in. Inside. He's trying for 3. It's going deep to right. Defensive indecision cost them that run. He scored.
Now batting.
That was a big double. He steps to the plate with 3 hits in his first 4 at-bats. What a hit. Smack to the left side. The first of the year. His performance today shows why he's considered one of the best. He pulls it to third.
Out! Now
he comes to the plate with a hit in 4 at-bats.
Bagwell.
Down and in. Low and outside. Inside. A smash. It's going deep to right. He scores. He scores. That was a big double. 2 outs and a runner on second.
Time. Battle.
Down and in. He makes the turn at third. 1 runner left on base. At the end of the 6th inning, Astros add 9 runs. Now batting, Moises Alou. Low and outside. Low and outside. Strike.
Strike 3.
Now batting. He's taken an offer thus far.
Devo White.
Down and in. He goes the other way. Foul. That's got potential.
Out.
Now batting. 2 outs and the bases are empty.
Conine.
Outside. Low and outside. 2-strike bunt attempt. Nice job. In the middle of the 7th inning, the Astros have the lead. Now batting, Luis Gonzalez. That's got potential. It's hit deep to left. He's on his way to second. There's a double. Batting. He steps up with a pair of hits on the day.
Berry. Slicing.
The ball is well hit. It could be extra bases. He makes the turn at third. He scores. That was a big double. No outs and a runner on second. They're bringing in a pinch runner. That's got potential. Hooking, hooking. The ball is well hit. It could be extra bases. He scores. That was a big double. Brad Osmus. It looks like he's got his good stuff. Down and in. Low over the middle. He throws to second. He makes it in time. Down and in. A smash. Foul. He takes the pitch. Now batting. One out and a runner on second. Reynolds. Down and in. Low and outside. Up and away. The throw to first. Out. Now he's having a 5 ABs so far. He pulls it through the hole. It's hit deep to left. He scores. That was a big double. 2 outs and a runner on second. Right down the pipe. He hits it. Ripped to the right side. He makes the turn at third. It's going deep to right. He scores. That was a big double. He heads up 2 for 5 for the ball game. They're bringing in a pinch runner. Low and outside. A smash. He makes the turn at third. Base hit. He scores. That was a big double. 2 outs and a runner on second. Down over the heart of the plate. Low and away. He takes the pitch. 1 runner left on base. At the end of the 7th inning, Astros add 5 runs. Now batting, Charles Johnson. Level. Low and outside. A smash. Hooking, hooking. Foul. Strike. 3. Now batting, Al. Base is empty and 1 out. Right down the pipe. The throw to first. Out. Now batting. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Low and outside. He hits it. 3 up and 3 down. In the middle of the 8th inning, the Astros have the lead. Now batting, Luis Gonzalez. outside. A smash. Base hit.
Now batting. Bill.
No outs and a runner on first. He pulls it. Ripped to the right side.
Now batting.
No out. Runners at first and second. Low over the middle. Down over the heart of the plate. He throws to second. He makes it in time. Up the middle. He makes the turn at third. He scores.
Now batting.
He's having a darn good game with 4 hits in 5 ABs so far. Base hit.
Now
1 out and runners on first and second.
Shane Reynolds.
The Astros are bringing up a pinch hitter.
Now batting. Thomas.
1 out and runners on first and second. Down over the heart of the plate. He did a nice job of going with the pitch. Between first and second, he makes the turn at third.
Out. Now batting.
2 outs and runners at the corners.
Biggio.
Low and outside. A smash. Hit deep to right. He scores. He scores. That triple
Now
was
batting.
huge. 2 outs and a runner on third. Low and outside. He hits it. Base hit. He scores. That was a big base
Now
hit.
batting.
2 outs and a runner on first.
Bagwell.
That's got potential. Base hit.
Now batting. Derek
2 outs and
Bell.
runners on first and second. Down and in. Low and outside. He did a nice job of going with the pitch. He makes the turn at third. Base hit. He scores. He advances all the way to third. The
Now
first
batting.
of the year.
Luis
His performance today shows why he's considered one of the best. Low and outside. That's got potential. It's going deep to right. He scores. He scores. That was a
Now
big
batting.
double.
Bill
2 outs and a runner on second. Low and outside. Down and in. He pops it up. 1 runner left on base. At the end of the 8th inning, Astros add 7 runs.
Venturia.
In comes the closer. Down and in. A smash. Bagwell. Nice
Now
play.
batting.
He's already knocked a pair of home runs on the day.
Sheffield.
The ball goes high in the air. The first baseman caught it.
Now batting.
It all comes
Bobby
down to this.
Bonilla.
He goes the other way. Foul. He pulls it. Astros. They win the game in a rout.